Nestled on the outskirts of a forgotten town, the Hollowbrook Asylum stood as a desolate monument to darkness. Its towering, decaying structure cast long shadows that seemed to absorb the very light around it. Whispers of the tormented souls that once inhabited its halls lingered like a chilling fog. Jennifer, a paranormal investigator with a penchant for the macabre, had heard tales of Hollowbrook's sordid history and decided to unravel its secrets. Accompanied by her skeptical colleague, David, they entered the asylum on a moonless night, the air thick with an otherworldly presence. As they stepped through the wristed gates, a cold wind whispered through the barren courtyard, carrying the anguished cries of the long-forgotten. The massive front doors creaked open as if beckoning them into the abyss within. The asylum's corridors were a labyrinth of decay, each step echoing with the ghostly footfalls of its tortured past. Jennifer's flashlight flickered, casting erratic shadows that danced along the peeling wallpaper. The air was stifling, heavy with the weight of the unresolved suffering that clung to the asylum like a curse. Rooms lay frozen in time, remnants of electroshock therapy devices and tattered restraints telling tales of a bygone era's cruelty. Jennifer and David pressed on, their nerves on edge, the oppressive silence broken only by the distant moans and whispers that seemed to seep from the very walls. In a forgotten ward, they discovered patient records detailing unspeakable treatments and the asylum's descent into madness. The echoes of tormented souls grew louder as they delved deeper, the air charged with a malevolent energy that seemed to feed on their fear. As they entered the asylum's heart, the decaying chapel, a haunting choir of disembodied voices rose, their mournful hymns filling the air. Shadows danced along the walls, taking form as tortured apparitions that reached out for release. Suddenly, Jennifer's radio crackled to life with a guttural voice, each word a distorted plea for freedom. The voice seemed to know their deepest fears, revealing personal horrors that left Jennifer and David paralyzed with terror. Attempting to escape the chapel, they found the once open doorway sealed shut. Panic set in as the walls closed in around them, the spectral choir growing louder until it became an agonized cacophony. Whispers transformed into screams as the very foundation of the asylum seemed to pulse with a demonic heartbeat. In a final desperate attempt to break free, Jennifer and David stumbled upon a hidden passage. The air grew colder, and a ghastly figure emerged, the ghost of Dr. Nathaniel Blackwood, the asylum's sadistic former director. Eyes vacant, he beckoned them into the depths of his malevolent realm. As they descended into the abyss, the walls seemed to bleed with the pain of the forsaken. Hollowbrook Asylum, a portal to the netherworld, claimed 2 more souls that night. The screams of the tormented resonated through the hollow halls, a chilling reminder that some horrors are best left undisturbed in the shadows of the haunted asylum.